got to love that. The handling, the performance, the stopping power is all there just as you need it. And soon we will be able to demonstrate on these country roads ahead the fantastic handling abilities of the NSU, for it boasts four-wheel independent suspension with rear McPherson struts and inboard braking on the front discs also add to the control of the vehicle. For the braking is not only contained at its output of thrust at the gearbox, but it also stops the wheels from being pulled left nor right and locking up. It is like the first step towards ABS braking. Now let us hear the engine hum around this beautiful course. It is beautiful countryside here in Australia and ideal for driving on these beautiful country roads. And of course, one of the other superb things about the NSU is its aerodynamics. 40 years later, in 2007, the aerodynamic capabilities of the NSU are barely surpassed except by the finest and most expensive sports vehicles. Yes, the NSU cuts through the breeze as if knife through butter. Abilities are second to none and takes the road with ease. Now, the NSU was first produced as a mid-range luxury vehicle, and it was not a cheap car to buy at the time, and still now is very rare on the road and a most desirable vehicle. Front-wheel drive helps handling and makes it a breeze even for the most unlearned and unskilled drivers. No wonder everybody wanted one. I, Professor Felix von Wankel, have been driving NSUs for some 30 years now, and ever since I was a boy. That was when my NSU experience began. And now, we come to a very aggressive test of suspension and handling. Please, tighten your seatbelt. Naturally, with the forward and rear crumple zones, in the case of an accident, you have nothing to fear. And with the rack and pinion power steering, there is no steering column which can injure the driver in the case of an accident. I believe there has never been an accident in an NSU Ro80 so far. That would be because of the wonderful handling features. Yes, the beautiful handling of the NSU, fantastic. It makes the sporting feel and beautiful road-holding Dunlop tires, actually made in Australia and are quite comparable with the quality of the German Continental tires, which come as standard on the 14 by 7 inch wheel. Naturally, everything else on the NSU is metric rather than imperial, which makes availability of parts easily available, manufacturing easy task, of course, too. The NSU gears represent many different features. Semi-automatic, you can change into reverse. It also has a parking gear. And when you engage the reverse gear, the NSU also has reversing lights, as we shall now see. Yep. Also, one of the other important safety features of the NSU is the hazard lights, as you shall see. Also, one of the other important safety features of the NSU is the hazard lights. Woohoo! Yes, I do believe the NSU is one of the most advanced vehicles ever made in this entire world. Back in its day, of course, voted in the top 10 of 100 best cars of the century. There was a worldwide internet voting, and NSU was one of the forerunners there. The NSU, having no valves with the rotary system, runs quite unsomethingly. Runs most willingly. No fuel necessary, and fuel, the NSU runs even quicker and cleaner too. Now we must acknowledge Mazda for taking on the rotary manufacture once NSU's diabolical plan went upside down back in the 70s. Yes, it's true. After 1976, NSU stopped producing NSU and was bought out by the Audi company. The Audi company continued to produce NSUs for several more years, but then turned their hand to their other brands of cars, namely the Audi and the Volkswagen, both equally fine cars. Supported pillars become the subframe of the vehicle, allowing for massive windows and easy viewing when reversing, driving, or simply taking in the beautiful scenery. The NSU, it's sehr schön.